How's it going, y'all? It's your boy Omi. We are back with another blind reaction. This go around, we're checking out Slayer. So I can't really make assumptions about this series. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Even from the from the thumbnail, I usually try to take some sort of visual cues. I can't assume anything. It looks like a shonen that has a female lead, or maybe it looks like some sort of magic series. That's all I can really gather from that. I believe that this is one of the more iconic anime again. I think this came out maybe in the 80s, 90s. Don't really know anything other than that. Guys, before we get into the reaction, make sure to like, subscribe, check out the Patreon. We got a bunch of exclusive content and a bunch of unedited content also. With that being said, let's get into the reaction, y'all. Cool. I like this art style already. This reminds me of One Piece a little bit. Okay, you have my attention. I like this title card. Oh, bro, we're running it back immediately. This looks awesome. I like this a lot. This looks awesome. This looks awesome. I love this whole this aesthetic. Is like this is like prime shonen. Yo, character design is elite. I can't lie. Look, this character design is awesome. The main MC, I love the headband, the freaking the jewel on the cape, the jewels on the cape. Yo, I'm liking this power system too. Yo, whoa. There's actually so many elements here that I think I'd like to just point out. Let's just quickly run it back. First off, I love how dramatic this beginning is. This power immediately shows off just the power system. Some sort of spirit energy that she can emit, but then the enemies are just a bunch of golem looking ass, troll looking ass dudes. This reminds me of Yu Hakusho, low-key. The character designs in general remind me of Yu Hakusho for some reason. I'm seeing a lot of different like influences and things that like have been probably inspired by this show. Sorry, look, once again, I also love this character design right here. This all white right here, very cool. Also love the female lead. You don't see this much in like, especially showing like very strong female leads, you know? I mean, this guy looks crazy. How's he doing this? Character designs are looking awesome. Okay, she's fighting some pretty nasty monsters. A scale of attack is crazy. Badass ass, yo, and they're giving this character everything. They're giving this character the aura, everything, huh? I love it. Okay, this is actually looking awesome. This is a very good first impression. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a very good first impression. Okay. Ending one. Okay, ending one. Yo, nice. I feel like the male is the fan service here. He's like the character for. I guess this is meant for females, huh? This makes sense. It's like the male is the main source of fan service here, which is it's a cool reverse of roles here, role reversal. So one is more of a swordsman, one is more of a mage. I'm also assuming mage, maybe? Or something else. Good ending. Good ending. This has like opening vibes to me. Just good pace. The vibe is very high. I like it. And the good color grading also. A little bit different than the opening. Wow. Wow, they did. This is an immediate upgrade from the last opening. Especially because you see the scale. You see more of a scale of the world here. It starts from like a universal... like some sort of universal scale explosion, and then it shows the actual Earth or their planet, which is huge, or at least one part of it. This thing still can get bigger. Next, Slayer next. Oh. Okay, we got an aura shot. That's a typical anime opening shot. Oh, they changed up the character designs a little bit, or they changed up their clothing a little bit. I actually like these outfits a little bit more. Low key, they're a bit more badass. The all black. The black shoulder pads, I mean? Look at that. Ugh. Yo, we're running this back. What the... Amaterasu? What is that? Whoa. Yo, they look very strong in this story. Like, I feel like the actual attacks are super high scale. Or large scale, sorry. They got aliens and stuff. The song is also so fitting for this. I was not expecting this. That sword is cool as shit. I didn't realize that. This is wait. This part I want to see. That villain look. I don't know if that's a villain, but that character design look cool. This part. Look at how nice the design is. Wow. This looks awesome. What? Whoa. How many abilities does this character have? We're seeing black lightning sword or some sort of black lightning speed. This is a crazy attack. This is something straight out of like Naruto or something. That's crazy. Then this aura shot is crazy. I'm like confused right now. Oh, I didn't know. Are they like this? I didn't know. I didn't know those two characters were like that. That guy looks like Sabretooth and like Wolverine mixed together with red hair. Okay, what we got? The next ending. That was a great opening. Honestly, I'd say that I like that more than the first opening. Oh man. Oh man, look at the freaking framing on this. This is awesome. Look at the freaking bedazzled. This is running this back, but look at how nice this, like how well this is shot out immediately. So many colors, the gold accent just immediately stands out. This gives me like old school like painting vibes. Oh, that song's nice. Yo, the drums on this are going crazy, man. Turn this up a little bit. I get over it. I can't stop listening to it. I really want to make commentary. I can't. What's going on with that character? What's going on with his face? Why has he got like stones? And why is he blue? I just took that in. Oh, we got some Spanish guitar. Whoa, we got a new cool character. We got another really cool character. What is this character design? I like how this starts. Obviously, MC. This is a dope character. This reminds me of someone out of Sailor Moon. This is kind of cool. Very fancy looking, like gaudy aesthetic. Slayer Try. Damn, look at that shot. This gives me like, the thing is, it's like shonen when it comes to like the battle, like the actual fighting. But when it comes to the aesthetic and like the actual like beauty of the, like, I don't know, I feel like the beauty is emphasized, and therefore it reminds me of shoujo manga, like, because of just how beautiful everything looks. Not even just like the character designs, like just aesthetically everything is very nice and elegant looking. But then the battle side, like when they're fighting, it gives me Goku, freaking Naruto, Luffy vibes. It's crazy. It's such a good duality here. Let's continue on. Let me run it back a little bit. But look, once again, look, it starts off super elegant. Character designs are so nice, very soft. And this freaking, look at these dark ass elements. It's like a cool fantasy sort of world. Wow. She summoned something. What was that? Damn, they are getting some cool shots. Bro, look at this design. Yo. Some occult imagery. What is this? Ugh, we just gotta run it back. Put some respect on that piano solo. Dude, that was like a video game finisher. Let's go to the next one. Oh shit. Sorry. Alright, what we got? What's next? Is it ending? Yeah. For try. Yeah. Yo, I love that they put some respect on their endings. I know this is kind of the same vibe as their last ending. It's like the panning or the scrolling characters with the fade. But I mean, the song wise, they always hit. Full world map. The world map is like that. Kind of cool. There's no North or South Pole. I can't get over how flowy and how badass everybody looks. MC, one of the coolest looking MCs I've seen in a long time. I'm so glad it's a female lead, bro. That's so cool. Holy shit, guys. Let me know how the story for Slayer is. I will definitely watch this. You don't get to see this often. Sorry, there's a fly. It's bothering me right now. Okay, so this looks a little bit more modern. Evolution R. Wow, major upgrade. Yo, is she flying? We can fly now? That guy's the main antagonist, huh? Okay. This guy's character design has always been cool to me. Oh no, never mind, it's a different character. Never mind. He reminds me of Grimjow from Bleach. Oh, we got a mascot character, finally. I was kind of wondering. There is no cute character. They were just going lead. It's so funny because it's like usually now, it's kind of the expectation for like a dark fantasy like story like this to have like a contrast, like a cutesy sort of mascot character. Even like stories like Berserk have mascot characters, but like this Slayer, it took a few seasons, it took a few iterations for them to even get onto the mascot character vibe. This character looks like a Pokemon, and they look like so many different characters combined. They look like 5 different characters combined. It's actually crazy. Damn, bro, I want to see fights from Slayer. I actually want to see this. Nice camera work. Dude, I want to see some fights. Oh my gosh. Like, here's the deal. It's so funny. Because, like, one part of me, I'm like, hey, this just looks like a good story. It looks like once again, like a dark fantasy epic sort of vibe. And I feel like I resonate with those sort of stories really well. Or I tend to like those stories quite a lot. But then my shonen freaking just battle, just 5-year-old brain just wants to just see fights. They just want to see like the flashes and all the cool shit that comes along with it. I digress. Let's check out the ending. This is awesome. I didn't really like the song. Mind you, I didn't really like the song for that last opening. I'd probably say that's the weakest song in general. Comparing that to the endings, openings, all of that, I'd say that's the weakest song. song is a bit. I wish the mixing was a bit better, but it's not bad. I like this opening. Or I like this ending, sorry. This is quite enjoyable. It's a good display of power. It's cohesive. It's not too quick. I can actually see what's going on with these characters. JC Staff. JC Staff, dude. We love JC Staff over here. Slayer's Revolution. New mascot character. What's her name? Wait. What the hell? What's wanted? But Akuma no Mimi, Akuma no Koichi or Kuchi. No, but that's diabolical, bro. That's crazy that they point that out. That's nasty work. No bust is crazy. Why'd they do that? Why? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, now they're going back into the cool vibes that they had with some of the earlier stories or some of the earlier openings. Yeah, it's a bit. It's obviously it has that sort of mid 2010s sort of anime aesthetic, which I don't hate it, but it is noticeable. Okay, we're showing some energy here. Okay, that's the most emotion we've seen out of that character, low-key. Too much motion blur, but I like this combat. I like that there's combat. I do want to see this though. Yo, one thing I will say though, and this happens a ton, but the older animation just seems to have just more soul, huh? You could just tell with the scenery, a lot of just how they dealt with just the pacing of the openings and the pacing of, or just the visuals, how they dealt with that is just so different than how they would deal with that around this time period. Is the ending for Revolutions. Ah. Okay, I do like this. I like this. I like how they're doing this. I like this song also. I really like this song actually. I actually like this more than I like the opening, if I'm being honest with you. I feel like this would be a little bit more memorable for me. Maybe because I feel like because of the song. I really like this song. Na 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 na. Okay, well, we got Slayer Evolution R. Wait, did you see this? Am I tripping? I feel like we're seeing this is like a better version, no? I love kind of want to watch it. I'll watch it again. Maybe see if there's any differences. This character design is awesome. That villain looks... I don't know if he's a villain, but that guy looks awesome. Yeah, this guy looks like Grimjaw. Or it just reminds me of Grimjaw. Oh, wait, whoa. I saw a couple cool things. I kind of want to tap in on that. Let's see if we can get onto that frame. So first off, this guy's tweaking out. One of our homies is tweaking out. And then I saw, look at this. Dude, that's from Yu-Gi-Oh, ain't it? Maybe some sort of ancient imagery or something like that. Man, we got, please tell me there's like there's at least a couple cool fights, you know? Alright, y'all, those were all of the Slayer openings and endings. As far as I know, please let me know if I missed any down below. Man, this was a really fun watch, I cannot lie. I think that when it comes to at least the earlier Slayer openings and endings, man, oh man, does that aesthetic not just stand out? And obviously, just from an aesthetic standpoint, I feel like I covered that midway through our reaction. But I'd say just when it comes to just the overall appeal, I feel like this seems to have so much going for it. Like it just has, it seems to have so many things for just mass appeal that I'm surprised that it doesn't have as much of an audience or as much of as much of a following as it should, in my opinion. I do obviously understand that it does have a cult following, and it wouldn't be still going on till this day, or obviously till recent times, if it didn't have people that are obviously wanting more IP, you know. But at the end of the day, or wanting more from this IP, sorry. But at the end of the day, I just cannot see any stories that are directly inspired by it. Like I see this story obviously inspiring many different series in general, but I've never seen anything specifically like this. And please give me any sort of recommendations if you have anything that's even remotely like this story, with a really interesting lead, a really cool power system, something to kind of, I don't know, sorry if I'm rambling, but I just cannot get over how many elements there are to just not only the openings and endings. Obviously that alone is amazing, but I'm just seeing, just from a surface level, this seems like a very cool, very well done story. Please let me know, but give me summaries, give me how your opinions on the story, on Slayer. I would love to hear more about this. This has me genuinely interested. Y'all, please let me know what else you'd like me to see me check out next, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.